Welcome back to another episode of Build and Drive, where I'm going to teach you guys how to replace your headlight bulbs. So as you can see, I have my lower beams on. It should look like that. The outer side of the car's bulbs is the lower beam and the inner side is the high beam. I believe these are both the same bulbs, just one is like aimed a bit higher, I believe. I'm not sure. So this is the type of light you're going to need. It's an H7 12 volt 55 watt H7 bulb. I just got this one. They're the most expensive ones. It's supposed to be the brightest, but literally, I mean, this was about 30 something dollars, but you can literally buy these bulbs for like $4 or $5 shipped. They're just the generic basic Haleo bulbs. You don't have to spend this much. You know, there are some that are like 150% brighter, blah blah blah. I just go for the brightest ones because I already have a hard time seeing at night with this car. I don't know why. So I just go for the brightest ones all the time, even if I pay, you know, about 10 times the amount. You know, you could just get away with buying like a $4 bulb and be done with it. I think these are what are in here, and they lasted about 2 years. There is one of these that you can buy that's like a 4-year warranty. I don't know how much warranty is on this one. It says greater than 1 year. Okay, well, don't know what that means. But yeah, I haven't had any bad luck with these. So I'm going to show you guys how to replace this. The high beam is actually quite easy. You just have to lift up on this tab. And I think there's another tab below it. No, I think you just lift up on this tab, which gives you access to the upper bulb. But as you can see, there's no room here. Let me get a light in here. There's no room really in here to get access because the fender well is in the way, but you have this little access hole that you can get through the fender well to gain access to this light bulb. So let's change it out. Okay, so here is our access point, little access hole. There are 2 tabs that have a flat kind of portion cut into them, and what I just use a coin. I've tried using a screwdriver, but it doesn't work. So you just use a coin and twist it.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I've gone ahead and just jacked up the car a little bit. I thought I could access it by turning my wheel all the way, but it was a little challenging to turn this one. So I just put a little bit of, just jack the car up a little bit so I can have better access. And what we want to do is we want to turn this plastic piece until it's flush with the corner. Do you see how it's notched there in the corner? And we're going to do the same with this one right here. I suggest you use the biggest coin that you can. This coin isn't big enough, but then you just turn it. This pops out like that. See the little tabs there? They go in there. This is your turn signal. I believe you just twist this. Little amber light there. And then this one is your low beam, which is the one we want to change. So on the top here, there's a little metal tab. Try and stick this in here so you can see it. There's just a little metal tab there. And all we want to do is push up on it like that. See? And this should come out. It just pops open like that, and it slots in again with 2 little teeth. I don't know what you want to call that. And then this comes out. See what I mean? It just slots in there and pulls up. Now there is a little rubber gasket in here, so be careful not to pinch that. That prevents any water from getting in the headlamp, because sometimes you'll see water, you know, filling up to here in the headlamps because that isn't properly closed. Let's get some light on this. So here, I'll try to show you this. This is the plug for the headlamp. We're gonna first pull this out, and then we'll take the bulb out. So you may have to jiggle this a little bit. Just grab the plug itself and be gentle. There we go, just like that. Just push this off to the side, and then this part, try to get in here. This top piece, I'll try and zoom in digitally here, but this top piece is connected to a hook right here. But all we're gonna do is push this in and to the side. That's it. See how it kind of came up? There's a little hook there right below my finger, push it off to the side, and this will come down, and this will allow us access to pull the bulb out. Can you see that little hook that I'm talking about? It's right here. Right here, the little hook. And then we're gonna put our new bulb in. Please do not touch the bulb itself, because the oils on your hand can damage the bulb and it can burn out prematurely. So this top slotted piece goes in the top. It goes, the orientation, sorry, it goes like this. So I'm gonna put this in. Like that. And then with our thumb, we're gonna lift this up. And oh, kind of fell out a little bit. We're gonna again just push this to the side and up, and it's in. It's connected there in the little hook part. So then we're gonna plug it in. Again, gently plug it in. Make sure it goes all the way down. Yeah. And we'll put the cover back on. Make sure it doesn't pinch any of those wires that are there. See, there's a wire close. Move that wire out of the way. Maybe right now, actually. Let's test it. See if it works before we button everything up. And there we go. Now, why that looks a bit high compared to this one. No, maybe not. So yeah, you know it's installed correctly when you have the correct height again. And then once you know that the light is working, we're gonna put the cover back on. Now be careful not to drop this cover in behind here, because then you're gonna have to take apart this stuff to gain access to it. And all we do is get the pegs on the bottom into their respective slots. Again, check the wire isn't sticking out of the headlamp here, so you don't pinch it, and make sure it gets a nice good seal. That feels good. And we're gonna take this metal tab on the top right here with my index finger and pull it down, jiggle it, and it's all done. You're all set to go. So thank you guys so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you enjoy videos like these. I got a ton of maintenance videos, you know, doing brakes and suspension and a bunch of stuff. I'll link the playlist down below. So hope you guys to see you guys in the next video.